Well, in this long walk to freedom, Nelson Mandela just kept walking, and it's inspired millions of young people, even though the world's over, to stay in school, get an education, and overcome their own difficulties, no matter how harsh. A school child can only get their education and keep walking if they have a decent pair of shoes in which to do so. So reformed gang member Sebastian Haricombe did something about it.
The whole project is about bringing hope in the community, to uplift learners at the schools whose parents can't afford for school shoes and for school uniforms.
Our Mandela Monday heroes, Sebastian Haricombe and the Hope Project, have taken a repeat cycle of gangsterism, drugs and their impact on children and turned it into a light for Manenberg and other communities.
Giving back is something very, very profound for me to see that the life I used to live before, with the gangsterism and the drugs, breaking down my community. It's something for me now to build up my community, to make a difference in the community, to stand out in the community, and also to gather people together. Something that motivated me is that when I was living outside, sleeping on the street, I didn't have proper school shoes to wear. I didn't have proper clothes to wear. So when my mother gave me a chance back into the house, I told myself, and that is where things started falling into place. I started going to church. And eventually, 6 years ago, I was invited to a school to come speak to kids in Q-Town.
As Sebastian used his own life example to caution against gangs and drugs, he noted the worn shoes of kids and approached Principal Ibrahim Joseph about getting footwear for them.
It is a benefit for the learners because, as you know, the area that we're situated in, a lot of parents not working, unemployment, a lot of parents depending on the SASSA, on the grant money. So the problem that we're sitting with, obviously, is children not having shoes, or most of them, especially now in the third term, shoes, gets broken. Parents come to the school and say they can't afford to buy school shoes because they, need to put food on the table. So in that case, obviously, it's been a huge benefit because the learners who receive those school shoes obviously are the ones who need it most. They come with broken school shoes, they come with tackies, they come with other shoes that's not applicable of wearing in the school.
I'm feeling very excited, and I'm feeling very proud to have new shoes on my feet. I'm thankful for my new shoes, and I'm very excited. Thank you all for bringing us new shoes.
Personally, I feel very, I will say, blessed and privileged to do this work by giving back as a young man.
I'm very proud of Sebastian, and I'm very proud the way God lifted him up and what he's doing in the community.
For the future, we're looking at helping many other communities with this project, the school shoes, donating uniforms as well. And also, the main goal is to work with more schools to reach young people and work with them not to join gangs and not to go into drugs. But our goal is to raise up young people in the community to also make a difference.